Your Excellency, the British Ambassador Asif Anwar Ahmad, the members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps present, Honorable Shetland Kumar, the United Nations Philippines Peacebuilding Senior Advisor, the outstanding youth leaders of the Republic of the Philippines, the Partners for Peace, ladies and gentlemen. The United Nations Day marks the commemoration among the 26 founding member states on January 1, 1942. In every sovereign state, there is a historical evolution that has affected its contemporary governance, customs, traditions. The flag it honors articulates the sense of patriotism among citizens. Today, there are 193 UN member states. There are 193 national flags around the world. As global citizens, there should be no divisions among cultures. It is established for the strengthening of humanity despite differences, including temporary disagreements. Like the UN, the blue flag of the International Peace Diplomacy Corps is a banner of hope and assurance. In every day, we can hope to aspire the world where peoples are always united. And assurance, we can always envision for the common good of the majority by encompassing the grassroots sector of the society. On behalf of the International Peace Diplomacy Corps, may I convey our warmest congratulations to the outstanding youth leaders in welcoming everyone to Peace Leaders Congress. The theme, Activating Peace Leaders for the United Nations, hope that our commemoration today will encourage more youth leaders to avail opportunities in becoming partners for peace. I congratulate UN organization on its anniversary, and I count on its continued efforts to promote Agenda 2030, the Sustainable Development Goals. Let us carry forward the essence of open-minded, united, and deeply rooted in shared values. The United Nations remains relevant and powerful as the only intergovernmental organization present. IPDCI acknowledges the full essence of the UN in exploring opportunities anchored to its purposes. IPDCI acknowledges the supreme leadership of His Excellency Ban Ki-moon as the 8th Secretary General over the last 10 years, who came from the regional bloc of the Asia-Pacific Group. This gathering is IPDCI's simple gesture of gratitude for Mr. Ban Ki-moon's outstanding commitment to global development in the context of the following areas: women empowerment, human rights, climate change. He pushed the Sustainable Development Goals towards the expiration of the Millennium Development Goals. I am pleased and honored to extend my warmest congratulations on behalf of the International Peace Diplomacy Corps, the appointment of Mr. Antonio Guterres as the Secretary General of the United Nations. His recent election process signals a momentum of closer shared principles among the member states, and it entails public hearings and consultations. The UN Secretary General designate Mr. Antonio Manuel de Oliveira Guterres, your bold commitment to the welfare of the peoples, your experience on both the highest positions on national and international levels, vision of effective multilateral dialogues, you are indeed the most suited diplomat for everyone. IPDCI will be cooperative to address some of your top advocacies, specifically to innocent children victims of aggression. In the Philippines, we have a colorful president. He is non-conventional, and I believe in his unconventional strategies for the common good of everyone. As the father and elder of this sovereign state, I am confident that President Duterte will forever be in unison with the United Nations. For as long as IPDCI is present, there is no division. I call it relationship validation of a closer fraternity. He was elected with an overwhelming confidence as the chief architect of the Philippine foreign policy, and his government promotes friendship for everyone and continuously exploring more opportunities in strengthening bilateral ties to other nations. If there are little differences, perhaps the President may consider welcoming fresh faces and youth leaders in his team. I know that the President will choose someone who is objective and truly Filipino. On a personal note, relationship of nations are more than political boundaries. It is not about popularity or publicity. I see international affairs more solid on the ground of economic ties. In addressing so, there can be sustainable relationships if there are investments, the exportation or importation of goods allow people to appreciate commodities. So, trade and investment, especially to first-timer traders and those who are in the possibility of the exploration commercial partnerships, should dance the music. Peace is expanded to economic ties, allowing people to foster business relations. It is the most crucial relationship because money or profit becomes the central core. When it is analyzed on a macro perspective, demonstration of values and attitudes may win or lose it, or totally paralyze the whole game. When we have peace as individuals, when the nations are in good state, when the leaders and frontliners are conscious with the GNP better than GDP, then the basic needs and wants equation can be so possible, perhaps even more inclusive and sustainable. This is why our event partner, the Philippine Innovation Entrepreneurship Mission, is taking the lead for trade and investment facilitation to at least the Middle Eastern region and to West Africa. In cooperation to the Philippines Prime Business Channel across the world, the ABS-CBN News Channel, thank you very much for championing the world. Senate President Aquilino Coco Pimentel III conveyed his greetings to everyone. According to him, as we observe United Nations Day, we continue our efforts to seek peace for Filipinos and all mankind. So long as we remain united, we can be confident in fulfilling the dream that has eluded our nation for long. Peace will come with change. House Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez extended his message on this occasion on behalf of the 17th Congress. He said that the 17th Congress believes that we can be all instruments of peace in our personal and official capacities by upholding the rule of law and harnessing the benefits of diplomacy and consensus building. Rest assured that we in Congress shall prioritize legislation ensuring that our people's rights are protected and their welfare vigorously promoted. We are committed to our mission of enacting laws that will deliver to our nation and our people a future better than yesterday and brighter than today. The Filipino leaders in the executive and legislative, to conclude, joins the celebration of a stronger world in a new era of United Nations. As we start to hear the various positions of the speakers, I hope that you will remain steadfast in your interest with the UN, the IPDCI, and may you showcase your allegiance to your home country. Let me end by saying that in December 11, 2006, Kofi Annan delivered in his final speech as United Nations Secretary General at the Truman Presidential Museum speech and Library in Independence, he shared 5 lessons which can be summed up as 5 principles necessary for the future conduct of international relations. According to him, collective responsibility, global solidarity, the rule of law, mutual accountability, and multilateralism. He further articulated, "My friends, our challenge today is not to save Western civilization or Eastern for that matter. All civilization is at stake, and we can save it only if all peoples join together in tasks." Thank you.